My dad and mum are from the country, but more so my dad, he'd be from the country, so he kind of expects you to just do kind of the Irish things, like get a normal job, play Gaelic football, and go buy a house, find an Irish person to marry, that sort of thing. Just do all, like, I was like, I really don't feel like doing any of that. And maybe that's part of why I was kind of soul searching for many years, trying to like figure out, okay, I need to figure out what actually makes me happy, and not that they were pressuring me or anything, but I think it was a subconscious thing kind of in the back of your mind. Going along that route kind of brought, I guess, a bit of just unhappiness, really.
Tell me your name, your age, and what you're currently up to.
My name is Patrick Heaver. I'm 27 years of age, and right now I'm studying documentary practice in DCU. So I grew up in a place called Maynooth in County Kildare. It was quite a normal kind of Irish upbringing, just playing sports like Gaelic football, hurling, soccer as well. If I was doing anything, I'd always be like, okay, well, I need to do this so I can play Gaelic football or play well. But then during COVID, I got a bad injury, and I had to stop playing for a year. So I tried to get back, and then my first game back, I got the same injury on my other knee. No, I was quite depressed after that. Who am I trying to get back for? It was more of an ego thing. I was like, I don't want people to think that I'm weak and can't get back from kind of this injury. But then I just was like, why am I doing this? I think I just needed to take a break, and if I go back, it's because I want to go back. It's not kind of for anyone else, it's for me. The time I frequented this place the most was COVID. I'd come quite often, every day, maybe twice a day, because there's nothing else to do. Nature and greenery makes everything more calm and makes you more calm, so I feel like it'd be strange for a person not to like nature. Just looking at leaves kind of slowly moving in the wind, like it calms you. So I was completely lost, so I needed to understand, what are my goals? If I sat down with a pen and paper, I wasn't really sure what I could write down and say, these are my goals, this is what I want to go and do. So then you're in this kind of endless loop or cycle where you feel like you're getting nothing done, but it's difficult to get anything done because you don't know what needs to be done. No one ever kind of teaches you how to kind of approach these things or deal with these things. You're kind of taught lots of useless things growing up, but then you're not really ever given kind of tools or advice or strategies into how to kind of deal with these situations. You kind of just have to go with your gut instinct, and maybe your gut instinct isn't the right thing all the time, but I think it's just do your best to look out for people and then hope that other people look out for you. I think definitely the best resource was probably my family, especially my mom. I could kind of I think she can tell quite easily if I was kind of down in the dumps or whatever, and I could always kind of just speak to her and stuff. So that helped quite a lot. You'd know that your parents have never gone or seek therapy, and maybe like it'd probably be beneficial for them to do so. So I guess that kind of in a way filters down, and you're kind of like also not against it, but you're just like, oh, that's just another thing. You don't need to do that, Maybe because my parents have never done it, I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's good to just kind of be the first person to go and do it, and maybe I could spur them on if to do something like that. But at the same time, they'd be, I would say, quite stubborn doing it.
I'm not in the way now, man.
You can be in it if you want.
Yeah, no, you just fire ahead.
We can just practice and like later on we can.
I was also quite unhappy that I couldn't find what I wanted to do or focus on. And the only reason I did that documentary course was because I was in Barcelona and found out about it, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go and do this and see if I like it, because it was for a month. So yeah, so if I didn't like quit my job to go traveling, I guess I wouldn't have landed in Barcelona, and I wouldn't have done that course, and then I wouldn't have had kind of the appetite to learn more and come here. And then none of that would have happened if COVID didn't happen. So in a way, it was kind of like a blessing. And yeah, definitely like I enjoy doing this and coming in. Like that's the difference. Like I actually like doing these assignments and readings and stuff. So that was never the case when the last few years. So then I'm like, okay, that's a good position to be in, so I can't complain. I feel like I've found something that I'm interested in, and something that I get quite excited about. I've found something that kind of basically kind of gets me up out of bed excited in the morning, which is very important to me.
And you could say as well, Paddy, you used to be indecisive, but now you're not sure.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.